What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyvel, and I'm back at it again with another video. Today we about to do something different. I'm about to try to speak Korean. Now I ain't never tried to do this before, so I might butcher this. But before I get started, this is not an attempt to disrespect anybody, culture, nothing like that. I just simply want to learn what they know. So without further ado, let's get into it.
KoreanClass101.com 3분 한국어. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Korean. 안녕하세요, Amy예요. 반가워요. Hi, I'm Amy. Nice to meet you. In this series 3분 한국어, we are going to learn basic Korean expressions. It's super easy and it takes only 3 minutes.
Okay.
First of all, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Korean. There are a few different ways to do it depending on how formal you want to be. Let's first look at an informal way to introduce yourself. 안녕, Amy야. 반가워. Hi, I'm Amy. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
안녕, Amy야.
안녕, Amy야.
Here, 안녕 means peace. So literally you say peace to say hello in Korean. Next, you can say your name. Then add the sentence ending particle, 야. My name is Amy. So I say Amy야. Finally, you say 반가워. 반가워 means nice to meet you.
Okay.
Now you try it.
Damn, I forgot the.
Start by saying 안녕. Then say your name, followed by 야. If your name is David,
안녕, tyvelreacts.
you can say 데이비드야. Finally, say 반가워. 안녕, 데이비드야. 반가워.
안녕, tyvelreacts.
Now let's see a formal version. 안녕하세요, Amy예요. 반가워요. Hi, I'm Amy.
안녕가 베기야, 반가워.
Amy, nice to meet you. 안녕하세요, Amy예요. 반가워요. What has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a close look at this.
안녕, tyvelreacts. Oh shit. She talking about some 3 minutes. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna learn this in no 3 minutes.
Together.
반가워야.
First, 안녕 has to change to 안녕하세요. 하세요 is the verb meaning to do. If you add 하세요 next to 안녕, it becomes more formal and polite. 안녕하세요. Next, you can replace the particle 야 with 에요. Both of them are sentence ending particles, and you can put them after nouns. But 야 is informal and 에요 is formal.
Okay, slow down.
If you say
slow down. You're going too damn fast. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Nigga, is the H silent? 안녕하세요. 반가워요. Man, bruh.
Say Amy예요 instead of Amy야. You can introduce your name in more formal way. Finally, 반가워요. Do you remember how to say nice to meet you in the informal way? 반가워. Here, you.
So it's pungawa. So the B silent. It ain't bungawa. Punkawayo. Ayong tyvelreacts bangawayo. Wait. Ayong. Oh shit. Ayong tyvelreacts. Ayong tyvelreacts pabayo.
You can simply add the particle yo at the end of the verb. Then it becomes formal. Yo is a particle that can make a sentence polite. 반가워요. One more time. The formal way to introduce yourself is 안녕하세요. Amy예요. 반가워요. The informal
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. tyvelreacts 반가워요.
way to introduce yourself is 안녕, Amy야. 반가워.
안녕.
Now
안녕, tyvelreacts 반가워.
it's time for Amy's insights. When you introduce yourself in Korea, it's polite to make a small bow. If you're a guy, bow with your hands at your side. right? If you're a girl, bow with your hands in front of you. Bow from the waist. You don't have to dip down very far. In the last lesson, we learned how to introduce ourselves in Korean.
Let's go.
Today, we're going to learn how to use good manners as we thank people.
Come on,
Are
Amy.
you ready?
Yeah,
then let's start.
Let's go.
There are several ways to thank someone. Let's start with the most common phrase, 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
Who coming? 감사 who? She better go with that freaky shit. I'm trying to learn some Korean.
There are several ways to thank someone. Let's start with the most common phrase, 감사합니다.
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 감사합니다 means
감사합니다.
I do thanks or thank you. To say thank you very much, you just need to add 대단히, which means very much or greatly. 대단히 감사합니다.
대단히
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
대단히 means
대단히
greatly. So
대단히
대단히 감사합니다 is like saying thank
대단히
you very much.
감사합니다.
In the last lesson, we saw that Korean has formal and informal ways of speaking.
Okay.
감사합니다 is pretty formal.
감사합니다.
If you want to thank someone more casually, you can use a shorter phrase. 고마워. 고마워.
고마워.
Let's break down those phrases. In the formal way of saying thank you, 감사합니다. 감사
감사합니다.
means thank you.
감사.
And 합니다 is a formal way to
합니다.
say to do.
감사합니다.
So 감사합니다 means I do thanks.
Okay.
And to make it less formal, we swap out 감사 with a different verb. That's 고마워. It has the same meaning of thank you.
고마워합니다. 고마워합니다.
But it's more friendly. When someone thanks you, how should you answer? There's no set response like you're welcome in English. But there are a few things that you can say. The first thing is 아니에요. 아니에요. You literally are saying no. But this is a common and informal way to respond to someone thanking you. You're telling the person that there's nothing is 아니에요.
아니에요.
아니에요. You literally are saying no.
Wait, she single? She talking about some I need a hoe. What's she talking about? She been talking that freaky shit all day. 감이에다.
Thing is 아니에요. 아니에요.
Oh, 아니에요.
You literally are saying no. But this is a common and informal way to respond to someone thanking you. You're telling the person that there's nothing to bother thanking you for. There's another phrase that's used to respond to thank you in Korean. 천만에요. 천만에요. But it's not used all that often. You're better off with 아니에요 in most situations. Now it's time for Amy's insights. 감사합니다 sounds formal. 고마워 sounds informal.
고마워.
What if you want to sound kind of formal but still kind of friendly? In that case, you can upgrade the informal 고마워 to 고마워요.
고마워요.
You see, you simply add 요 at the end.
고마워요.
Yo is the sentence ending particles that make sentences more polite. This is a nice way to thank your waiter. 고마워요.
고마워요.
In the last lesson, we learned how to thank people by saying 감사합니다 and 고마워. In this lesson, we will learn some of the most common greetings used in Korea. Are you ready? Then let's start. The most common informal greeting is
Why she say it like that? Let's start.
안녕. 안녕. 안녕 means peace. We say it when we meet someone and also when we leave, but only to a friend or someone younger than.
Why so long though? 안녕. They could have just said YONG. They wanted to add all this extra shit. 안녕.
Than us. The more standard greeting that you will hear a lot in Korea is 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Literally, 안녕하세요 means, are you at peace?
안녕하세요. So you just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, 안녕하세요. Okay.
We use it to say hello when we meet someone. It's technically a question, but we don't always say.
So if I walk up to somebody in English and say, 안녕하세요, they're gonna probably cuss me out.
That way. 안녕하세요. Because 안녕하세요 is a question, some people answer it with 예, which means yes, before replying with the same question, 안녕하세요.
Yeah.
When it's time to leave, we have a couple different ways to say goodbye. If you're leaving and the other person is staying, say 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
계세요 means please stay. So 안녕히 계세요 literally means please stay peacefully. A casual version of 안녕히 계세요 is
안녕히
잘
계세요.
있어. 잘 means well, and 있어. A casual version of 안녕히 계세요 is 잘 있어. 잘 means well, and 있어 means stay informally. So 잘 있어 just means stay well.
잘 있어. 안녕 봐봐요. 안녕 봐봐요. 안녕 잘 있어. Let's stick. Okay, let's go.
잘 있어. If the other person is leaving, say 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요.
안녕히 가세요. Oh shit. 안녕히 가세요. Why I say 안녕히 가세요? That's what it sounds like. Well, that's what it looked like it say.
가세요 means please go. So 안녕히 가세요 literally.
I can't wait till somebody piss me off. I'm like, 가세요. 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 Just wait.
Means please go peacefully. A casual version of 안녕히 가세요 is 잘 가. 잘 means well, and 가 means go informally. So 잘 가 just means go well. Now you know lots of ways to greet people in Korean. Let's review them all once again.
So what if you want to say, shit, we'll go. Is it taiga or go tie? Taiga, a guy tie. Guy tie. Guy tie. Okay.
And to greet someone casually, 안녕. To greet someone respectfully, 안녕하세요. To say goodbye respectfully when you're leaving and the other person is staying, 안녕히 계세요. To say goodbye casually.
안녕히. Okay, she adding shit because the I wasn't there for. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. No, it wasn't there. So 안녕히 가세요.
When you're leaving, 잘 있어. To say goodbye respectfully when the other person is leaving, 안녕히 가세요. To say goodbye casually when the other person is leaving.
안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. 타이가. 안녕히 가세요. 가자. Okay. Yeah.
잘 가. During the next lesson, we will learn the meaning of the phrase 영어를 할 수 있어요? Do you already know it? We'll be waiting to talk about it with you in our new 3분 한국어 lesson. 여러분 안녕히 계세요. 다음에 봐요.
Want to speak real?
Oh, okay. That was a long word. What did she just say?
Do you already know it? We'll be waiting to talk about it with you in our new 3분 한국어 lesson. 여러분 안녕히 계세요. 다음.
안녕히. Oh shit, bro. Come on, dog. First you had to say
영어를 할 수 있어요? Do you already know it? We'll be waiting to talk about it with you in our new 3분 한국어 lesson. 여러분 안녕히 계세요.
여러분 안녕히 가세요.
다음에 봐요.
다음에 봐요. So the W's is silent in Korean. Or they pronounce as a V in Korean. Alright, so as you can see, the video is actually 19 minutes long, or almost 20 minutes long. So I'm gonna break this up into another video, because I don't want to have a super long video, because it's probably already long as it is. So make sure y'all just look out for the next video, because I'm gonna upload that after I upload this one. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So before we go, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel.